So now we're going to do some code refactoring, and it's going to be very, very necessary, because when we have like the register, it's going to be a long page, and we're going to have a lot of variables, a lot of sys right here. Everything going to get mixed up and you're not going to know where you're at. And this is very important because it's the professional way to do things. So like if you're working on a company or anything and you've done it this way and everything in a page, you might get fired. Okay, so you gotta make sure that you refactor your code and make it easier to understand by your team or by yourself. Okay, so this is very important. So we're gonna go and work with components as always. So we're gonna go to the components folder, and we're going to create another one which has relation to the login page. Okay, and here we're going to have all the necessary components. So we're going to have the login form, and let's work on it. Okay, the login form is simply going to be this right here. Okay, so this is the login form. It's going to be added right here. Okay, so RFC, let's remove the import React right here, and we go back to our page, and we're going to take everything inside this login wrap. Okay, you can take to this. Okay, and we're going to take it and just cut it from here, and you're gonna see everything is still fine. Now it's disappeared from here, and we're gonna go to the login form and we're gonna return it. Okay, and we're gonna return it this way, and you're gonna see these errors because these variables are not defined here. So simply we're gonna take everything here because this is all related to the login. So why just not just have our own components so simply can understand? For example, when we work on the register, we're gonna have like the email itself and the password, so you may have a conflict, and we just want to avoid all of this. And also we're gonna take everything inside in the imports and go just copy it right here. Okay, let's go right here and then copy it. Simply now go back here and remove this from here. Okay, this is all related to the login itself. So this is the login inputs. Okay, just remove it. Yep, remove it. And the use state, it's not used here. Okay, let's remove it. And also this is not used here, remove it. Okay, leave the style and the link, and also we're gonna remove it when we work on it. Okay, so I'll go back right here, and now let's remove the things that are not necessary. So the style is gonna be removed. Okay, so now the page is empty, so now we're just gonna call the components right here. So in the login wrapper, we're just gonna go and look for the login form, and then import it and close the components and go back right here, and everything as it was, and you go and have your own test and everything working fine. So this is very, very important. You see, this is like now when you go to the login page, also we're gonna refactor and have our own components for the footer. But now if you wanna go and learn about the login, you can go just to the login form, and you're gonna see like everything, very, very, very understandable and easier to manipulate and change if you want in the future. So this is advisable to do. Okay, so now also we're gonna go back to the login, and we have a footer. So we're gonna have a footer.js, and then right here we're gonna RFC, remove this, and go back right here, and we're gonna take everything inside this login footer. So you can close it and take everything, carry it from here, and go back to the footer and just return it. Okay, like this. And now we're gonna import the link, so we're gonna carry it from here because we're not gonna need it right here, and then go here and just import it. Okay, I don't think we need anything else right here, so simply now back here, and after the login form, after the register, directly like call the footer, and it's gonna be from the login. So simply like this. So this is like very, very, as I said, understandable. As you see, this is working fine, and there is no problem with the footer or even the login. And also this register is going to be, we're going to work on it on the next episode, and it's going to be just simply another component, and we're not going to work on it. Okay, so let's do it.